We're here from ACC Tipoff. I'm here with Clemson guard Joseph Girard, and so we were just talking to Coach Brownell, and we've talked to him a few times now before the season, and he gets a little bit of a smirk on his face when he's talking about you getting adjusted to the defense. What's it been like so far, obviously, as the season approaches?
Yeah, I mean, it's been good. Just like anything else, I think defense is all about effort, energy, and attitude. And I think, like I said before, one of the main reasons I came to Clemson was because the coaches are so defensive-minded, and I knew it was going to allow me to learn the different techniques, different screen coverages, and all that kind of stuff a lot faster than maybe if I had gone to another school that was, more offensive focused. So I think that played a role in my recruitment, and it's been great so far. These guys have helped me out. The guys on the team, as well as the coaches, have also helped me. So it's been a good transition, and I'm enjoying it so far.
And obviously, on the offensive side, you and Chase Hunter, one of the most prolific backcourts can be this year. What's it been like gelling with him and obviously growing as an offense coming into this year?
It's great. I think, like many people have said, and you've seen in the past few years in college basketball, the best teams are the ones that, have multiple ball handlers and playmakers out in the court at once. And I think, with Chase being out there and me being out there with him, it allows us to kind of do that. And we got other guys on the court who can also dribble and make plays and pass as well. So I think we have a really good dynamic team on offense and defense. But Chase has made my job a lot easier, and I'm just here trying to help make his a lot easier as well.
So how do you balance that? Because obviously Chase is a leader. So how have y'all balanced it? You got PJ over there who's another leader. Is it just like a lead by committee in the room?
No, for sure. I mean, with any team where you see older guys, a bunch of older guys who are returning, proving themselves over the years, obviously they're going to be leaders. Some are, leaders by example, some are leaders by voice, and sometimes you have a mix of both. So I think we have all of that, guys who can show the proper way and also talk the proper way. So, we all got a bunch of great group of guys who have all been through it and are all helping out each other and the younger guys.
And obviously, when we talked a couple of weeks ago, you had talked about how before you had came to Clemson, you thought it was a team that deserved to make a tournament this year. Talk about that fire that you've seen out of the team coming into this year, knowing how last season ended.
Yeah, everybody knows it, talks about it, thinks that Clemson should have made it, and like I said, before I even committed here, I was saying that. So, it happens. It is what it is. They have moved on from it, but it's definitely that chip on your shoulder. Coach Brownell has a saying each year, and this year's saying is leave no doubt. And obviously the first thing you're going to think of is leave no doubt to making the tournament, so that you're not in the bubble or stuff like that. But it also has a deeper effect that kind of plays into it. Leave no doubt that you're working the hardest. Leave no doubt that you're giving your best foot forth on every play and every effort. There's just a lot of things that go into it, but I think it's definitely on the minds of these guys. And I'm just trying to, be here, help them as much as I can, and we all have a goal of making the tournament.
And obviously, Clemson's a very passionate fan base, but around this time of the year, a lot of times they're football focused. Yeah. The season hasn't obviously want them to turn it around, but for the fans that are itching for basketball, what's your message to them?
Just be ready. Be excited. I think the first thing that I saw one of my first days here was the World Series was going on, college baseball, and I just saw how much passion and energy that the Clemson fans even had for a game in April or May or whatever it may have been, June. And, so I think the fans are, really energetic. We're really energetic, and, we just have a great team that we're really looking forward to, showing you guys and putting out on the court.
Right. That's Clemson guard Joseph Girard Jr., they're the third from ACC Tipoff. Thank you.
Yes, sir.